Better loot all the machine carcasses here. I might find the parts I need. Fire won't do much. I found all the parts I need. I should check out another site. Could trigger an explosion with an acid arrow. You can handle it for Sabacks now. I'm right. through an ocean of changing colors. I need to find another herd and get the parts I need. I'd better loot all the carcasses here. Might have the parts I need. You don't see them. Didn't get the parts I was looking for. I'll have to go to another site. machines at home underwater. I wonder how nimble it is on land. Shotgun will come in handy. That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here. that. I better look in more cauldrons. Purge water ammo's not much use here. I should loot all these dead machines. See if I have the parts I need. Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge. A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Ree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory. To the promontory that way. I should see where the other trail leads, back by the broken bridge. You get a strong color on this. This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. I'm close to figuring out what happened to Kalai. And I have a feeling the answers are on the promontory. Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. Looks like the edge broke off recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. The dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle. And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus. Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here. Well, I guess that answers how the killer died. This fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed. Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her. Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who this seed pouch belongs to.
You want to improve your next hunt? Let's trade.
We all lament Kalei's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from Aloy.
Where's the survivor from the hunting party? Then? I'm here about...
You're going after that whore.
I'm going to try.
Tell
me what happened.
There were 5 of us. It's like we had... Some machines got in, like always. But this time, when we were...
Hey.
I saw a flash from the trees. It ripped right through, slashed my shoulder. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. I yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the... Last thing I heard him, I was halfway back to playing song before I realized what I had done.
Is there anything you...
It looked like a claw strider.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it...
Thanks. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me.
Well, if you do, I hope you... That's Kalai's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
That's her. I heard she fights with a ferocity.
Whew, that'll keep me awake. That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel? There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted.
Then why?
Calais sowed this. She wanted the Utaru to leave. If that thought caught on,
So you had her killed?
there is a natural order. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay.
Too late.
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it. Kel thought that silencing Kalai would silence her, but give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this...
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
Great gears! Aloy? Is that Aloy? Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk use for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Aside from your arrival, Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except?
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old-world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Morland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you! Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
Those curves of metal must be the arches Abaddon mentioned. Bella should be waiting for me there.
Scraps.
Boomer's handiwork?
That's my bet, but
Any idea why she'd be out this way?
probably just wanted to get as far away from me as during the fight.
Things you didn't...
Yeah. You know, Dad always said it was my job to look.
We'll find her, Della. If Boomer was here, I should be able to pick up her tracks with my focus.
There you
There.
are. Can we
Tracks.
get back to finding Boomer?
Looks like they lead out into the desert.
What were you thinking, Boomer?
Do you have any siblings, Red?
It's complicated.
Tell me about it. It's just... sometimes she can really grate your gears. And sometimes... most times... I have no idea what's tinkering in that head of hers. But she's all I've got. I just hope we can find her.
Tracks end here, but... looks like Boomer set out some traps around the ruin.
I'll leave it to Boomer to litter the area with explosives. But where is she?
If we get rid of the machines, maybe we'll find out. New shopping, huh?
Sparks to steel. So the rumors you can tame him are true. You're going down. Boomer straps came in handy. You hit a weak spot. Keep going. Boomer! You hear? Nothing.
Let's take a look in the ruins. Maybe we can figure out where she went. A small camp.
Oh no. I know that hammer. This is Boomer's favorite hammer. She always makes a fuss whenever she misplaces it. She'd never leave it behind.
Maybe she had to leave in a hurry when the machines moved in.
Or something worse happened.
Hey, we don't know that. Let's look around. She might have left another trail to follow.
Hold on, Boomer. We're coming. Can you pick up any tracks?
There. Looks like she headed towards the hills.
Well, let's go.
There's some kind of wreck up on that cliff.
How did Boomer get up there?
Broken ladder. Must have collapsed as Boomer was climbing.
So how are we gonna get up there?
This way.
Right. Scaling a big old cliff.
This'll make a good die. How you doing, Della?
Great. Yeah. Just swing it to the side of this rock. Not looking down.
Made it.
What was this place?
I don't know, but it looks abandoned. A shelter. And some kind of device. From Boomer?
Looks like some of the components were stripped.
She must have brought it up here to tinker after the machines moved into her camp back at the ruin.
But where could she have gone from here?
That wreck down there looks promising.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Boomer, is that she can't resist a shiny pile of salvage.
Come on, let's go down and check it out. I can grab this for my stash later. What do you think Boomer was working on?
Probably nothing. She just likes to tinker. Can't ever seem to keep her hands still. Trust me, I've tried. Hey, look there. At the base of the wreck. Yeah, she was working on something here, all right. But where? Boomer?
Gotta finish this.
Boomer! What are you doing?
Too late.
Boomer, what did you do?
Let's get it.
Never mind that now. Here they come!
See, Boomer? This is exactly why I always say not to run off! A little more. Leave Boomer alone, you walking scrappy! More ammo! Hey! Nothing but target practice! Nice one, Boomer! Are you a machine or a junkie? kills you. Pressure valve, check. Boomer, boom discs, check. Boomer!
Hey, Boomer.
Yes?
Your sister was really worried about you.
Look, I know you must still be angry, but you can't run off into the desert like that.
I didn't run. And I'm not angry.
You're not.
No. Why would I be angry?
Because of our fight. Because you ran away.
I didn't run.
Well, you left me.
I'd never leave you. You're my sister. I had an idea, so I went to find the parts. See?
The weapon.
This is just the payload carrier. The real secret are the boom discs. Throw one at a machine, slice and dice, and then it comes back until you throw it enough times, and then it goes boom. At least it's supposed to. I can't get it to come back.
Here, let me see. That's why. Pin here's off. Just needs a little cable around here. Done. Here, Red. Give it a try.
No, wait! Try it on the big machine. This way.
And there she goes. So you really didn't leave because of our fight?
No.
But you left camp without telling me.
You were sleeping.
Why didn't you wake me?
You said you didn't want to talk until the morning.
Well, yeah, but I meant about... I didn't mean literally. How did you find your way to that old ruin?
I saw it when we left Camp Nowhere.
And you remembered how to get there?
Yep.
So what's this big machine we're after?
You'll see. It's just down there.
There's nothing here.
Just watch. Ta-da!
Mission Dread. We'll hang out up here, Red. Show me what's done.
Make it go boom!
doing it, Red! Keep it up! Woo! You did it!
That was awesome! Bursting sparks, flying metal, ba-boom!
You okay?
Ever since we left the claim, I figured I could just hammer it into her head to quit it with the explosions. Everything would be better.
And after your fight, you thought you lost her because you were too hard on her.
Turns out I was wrong about that too. She doesn't see the world like I do. Where I see a problem, she sees a way to blast through it. And I guess that's okay. I wouldn't have gotten her back without you, Red.
Boomer's lucky to have you. As for the weapon...
Keep it. As thanks. You ready to head home? I think I just got a new idea for a prototype we can work on.
With explosions?
Oh, you bet.
Yes! Bye, Red!
Catching snow.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. With a little effort, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Engineer Team Smoke. Your request for materials was received and approved. A shipment has been dispatched. We're short on couriers, so we'll leave it for you in the wilds. Don't delay on pickup, the stuff is valuable. Coordinates are embedded in this message. Use it well for the cause.
So the Sons of Prometheus sent supplies to some of their operatives. It might be worth checking out. For now. coordinates that the Sons of Prometheus sent supplies to. Might be worth taking a look around. It's an ambush. We're taking this.
No sign of her here. It's got a target!
Guess I can't be too careful when it comes to these guys.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I hear we have you to thank for healing the wound in the sand. My people are in your debt.
How's the commander?
Distracted. Beset by new problems.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder what happened. I should drop by, find out what's going on.
Gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want. Aloy!
Wish I could say we don't even Regala.
Yeah.
Right. I was hoping you could, and it also has to...
Really?
I discovered an Osram mill. It looks like they're the ones overriding machine. They're familiar with ancient...
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have with an army of machines and
Pretty much.
Well, that's just...
Is there any way you can... anything to track them?
Well, I could have the Vanguard check, but if they are...
Yeah. And they...
Hold on. Way back, when we first met, You came looking, so does that mean that if I go back to the...
You could scan for other focuses.
if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
You should know. Silence is involved.
Why doesn't that surprise?
At least we know we're good.
Damn straight.
You,
I tried. I don't think even a... And you say she wants...
I think so. Doesn't look like...
Yet. So, I've been busting my balls trying to...
Don't worry. They'll be getting all the...
Looking forward.
I guess silence is key.
I was hoping you'd give me...
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one goodie? After everything he's...
Sure. Do you think...
I don't think anyone's... I can't tell you she's... That keeps her rest.
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to...
Oh, before I forget, I wanted to...
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite you're truly a shine...
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. It was more than that.
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. And then I met Liz. We kept running. I thought it was just shop talk. An exchange. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to... For the first time, I didn't feel... I think Liz felt the same way at first. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted...
So helping me. Restoring...
A second chance. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed. So when I saw you, I knew I had to help you.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for... She was brilliant. But it also felt like she kept everyone... I think, in the end, she had...
I found a recording of you after Farzineth's attempt to steal God.
Yes.
I think she regretted how things ended.
Did she? Thank you for telling me. And that her last impression of me was as a...
When it's time to break into the...
I'll go over the full layout once you've... Suffice it to say, we will need to... There are also printing facilities where the other...
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to In addition, they've also been ferrying... After hundreds of years, disaster.
Have you figured out...
No, and he's... I'll admit it bothers. I am confident it will
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard.
What can you tell me about...
He was the head of the world's largest. It made him one of the wealthiest.
What does one person do?
Buy more. Gerard's always believed, but beneath that exterior, it was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough.
I would
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man...
Stanley. When we established our colony, he built lights, shows, and while others cloistered themselves in their own
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing...
No, he perished. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient... Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of... Unlike most of Farzineth's members who amassed their wealth, Verbena inherited her billions. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something.
She was her own.
So, Eric...
I believe he got... On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable, even as government. He found success with. There were also rumors that he. But on Sirius, he retreated to In them, he could go on rampages.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed.
Okay.
An array of the wealthiest people on.
And let me guess.
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself And I had fascinating discussion. Our immortality treatments. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO. His only real preoccupations were. When I think about all of us,
Why did you make the data channel look like your...
I built that house as a shelter to weather cultural artifacts.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. I thought if she could experience a heritage every bit as valuable. I'm sorry I had to cut up.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths.
Out of necessity. Both when Earth was consumed and when I did what I had to. Hence the data channel.
Okay.
I'll be here and thank you, Ayla. My past is... I see Liz's dream fulfilled.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will.
You know, we've never played Machine Swap together.
Oh, no. My luck. I'll bet you're a pro.
Haven't seen you since...
I saw you fly. I would say that I...
Thank you.
It is I.
Were you able to finish the...
Indeed.
You wanted to talk...
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where.
Sure.
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know when
You have my thanks.
I have to go.
Understood.
Like I said.
May the 10...
Honor and strength. Champion, over here. I've got something to tell you.
Pretty sure this is where Kotalo wanted us to test. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right,
We'll
talk
see.
to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. Oh, you'll see. Come. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer. Oh, you'll see.
I'm honored
Come.
to help.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Could freeze that machine. Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
I see you, Chen. You should know that rebel holdouts are still a problem. They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebel holdouts from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand. Glide in. Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? There. Let's see what we got. All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Silence went into the zenith phase.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off. I can hear it. By the way, we should probably discuss if you have time.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectres. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. Besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. I was, So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. Vala, Ursa.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised, and you never told me exactly how your sister...
I guess we never got round to it. If...
You...
Yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa...
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
Yeah, she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her... escape.
Yeah, but what? No, he knew their best chance. He got her everything she needed to disguise herself.
I get the feeling she was...
Oh man, Ursa would have... But Avad insisted. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad...
As perfumed and powdered as a...
That would,
Oh, I worked like a charm. They paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the...
You were right.
All good stories.
What's wrong?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with...
Yeah, maybe that wasn't...
I was just curious to see if that new arm turns out it really is.
I guess
I'll see you at the...
I wouldn't have it any...
Aloy, we're ready to meet you.
Fighting the Zenith.
Nothing you do ever, at least...
Thanks. Thoughts on our new...
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal.
She's... Everyone here...
You know, he realized I was having... To be honest, I think we both... So... He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back. We sat there. How every corner of it must be and any fears I had. I miss him terribly.
I know. Ready to head over?
Whatever comes.
You look like you have some...
We're going to war soon. But the more of your data I go through, it makes me realize just how fighting for that gift...
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have you talked to any of our new...
Erend and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our... tribal...
Charming, isn't he? How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost, but he never truly Guess that Oseram's stubbornness.
You and Erend seem to be on...
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did... And that ale he keeps raving of, I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his.
Try not to hurt him. I should go.
Before you do,
What is it?
you place this focus in my care. If I should fall in battle,
So,
make sure you stay alive to do.
let's just... You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not.
The plan will work.
Right.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. If we can acquire the data, then my sister won't have to...
Right. I suppose you...
I almost went up to her. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, I don't know if I'm scared of probably both.
The rest of us should be... But you'll have to be quick.
What exactly?
I don't know. Any more data catcher?
All of it? I'm particularly we knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But serious, and we thought journeying across the ocean with the sheer calculations needed for space.
Even so, the where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from lit by the goddess. So,
yes, the most fascinating, an entire culture based on the. There's much they've misinterpreted, but still, there's a nobility
and deadly. Once all the.
I don't know if I go back. I don't, or what they do to me for reading. Even if I somehow would, I be willing to be buried away by the board of. Would I dare challenge them and or losing?
Who's this?
She. We used to. I hated her gut, but apparently there's a fine. We became very close, and then I was assigned. She promised she'd wait for me.
Well, that was smart of her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do. Are you okay?
I was wondering. She.
Don't worry. The Zeniths.
If you say.
I hope our new guest.
This silence.
He is. He refuses to dole out his secret.
Oh.
You know that special part of us? Yeah. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy. I didn't. Zoe and Eric, but.
They need time.
And what about you?
I don't know.
I'll be at my truthfully.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan.
Thank you, Aloy.
Did you need something? Bravo, you managed to sway us.
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was...
There's always room, but that's not why you're here.
Since when were you...
Since you turned modest success.
While I was out there...
The tribe from across the...
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me. Don't you want to know more?
No. They stumbled upon... They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed.
Yes, well...
Did it know?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned, we found fair...
You must have needed Omega.
Worse than you can...
He single-handedly wiped out collective...
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar...
For a start.
Tell me about...
I've upgraded the delivery system.
That doesn't...
No. But I'd be a fool to reveal it, yes. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work.
Okay, so you learned about the Zenith, and you came up with a plan and to get the Tanakhs to... Or, rather, the Sons of...
Did you have an actual question, or...
So all this time, even before, why couldn't you just...
When I learned of the Zenith's return to... I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tanakh, and I knew you would. Thus, I devised...
Why help Regala take over?
Before Regala's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battle. Even if I gained his ear, he would never...
So helping a blood...
Yes. Exceedingly so. She would have led the tribe into battle without...
You wanted me to surrender.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded that thereby keeping you out of harm's way.
So you really didn't know they had...
No. Unfortunately...
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we would... Why create this? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving through the sons of Prometheus, I could execute...
All right, Silence. And...
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what, for someone to live as long as she had, well, your goal...
Yeah, I'm aware.
Survival is only a necessity to my...
Do you know some...
Oh, I know a great deal.
Oh, a feeling.
Did you see Katala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal down to
Yeah, he seems happy with it. I'll need to see him crush you like a grape.
There you are. Would you like...
I should be going.
I'll be making fun.
I keep thinking.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. The coming battle won't be easy.
So...
I do not know everything that all that remains is...
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all...
You brought us together. Oh, and by the way, before we leave on our mission...
Right.
Thank you.
I bet people are curious.
None more than our Quen. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure. I gave her the data I used to build the...
Good luck with that. What did Chief accomplish?
You spilt rebel blood. There was...
Well...
Indeed.
Your people keep mentioning...
The visions tell us that the 10 flew on great metal machine for us. It is why the challenge... And now... like the... So?
I won't lie.
I can only imagine.
Did you meet?
There is something about... I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through.
Honestly, with her... Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize.
I would have it no... Many soldiers died, though I am...
Leave that to me.
As you say.
Think you're ready?
I am to Noct.
Now that training time...
The bulwark, the cool...
I'll try not to...
I know.
Look, I know you're but I want her on our side.
It is more than she deserves.
Thank you, Katala. You nervous?
If I live, it will be What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. We didn't really get...
There was... If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery among the most distinguished. When the fight is done...
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon.
It will be my...
I thought...
Have you spoken?
A little, so seem... and Sheila...
You should ask...
Maybe.
Everyone's
ready.
And you?
Nervous?
Don't worry. Anything new?
I recall reading, but I never... Technology like that would be... Think of what it could do, but... Knowing...
Replacing body parts is the...
Whatever happened, I never thought I'd...
Come on, do it. Katala will protect you inside the Zenith.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala. If we die doing so, we'll try. I'll be waiting.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base...
Call it what it is.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
The deal you made. Override. How did Silence approach?
That name means nothing. My agreement was with the Oseram Sarah and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who, and you trusted an outlet?
If it was a trick, I would have, but she spoke with the same burning, and she offered me the chance. The terror in your enemy's eyes. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal?
Had I killed Hekarro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories, but because of you.
Because of me? Are you really going to
I have no reason to betray.
Really?
I failed to kill Hekarro. Failed to... The Karja remain out of my... All I have left. So show me where to bury it.
The whole time I've been in the web, I'd at least like to know...
You were among the enemy.
Why did you...
Dorak. When the Karja pushed into the desert to raid, my brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured... It was too late.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance. No, to tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bone. But my chief betrayed me.
How did Hekarro... Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No outlet. And then a Karja messenger... That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hekarro and drag corpse to the gates.
What happened when the...
A quivering priest bore a message. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. A true Tenakth. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hekarro lapped up the He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted.
And lost.
His mercy was just another. I vowed never to rest until the death. So with an army of... The day you got in my...
All right.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who...
I'll let you know when it's time to...
We may have a visitor in the grass.
Found her! I'll shoot her down! I'm empty.
We need to find them. Quickly now.
By the looks of that armor, that soldier's the one in charge. I wonder if this one's got some of those tags I keep finding. Tags. Just like I thought.
You killed my friend!
We've got a leader the rebels should have been in this place. But I could always deal with them now.
You're going
Either way,
down!
I'm done here.
Do something! Revenge!
Halt, Outlander! Intruder! For the true Canuck!
Punish her! Know what's good for you, Outlander. Stay away. Stop right there!
trouble? I can catch my breath here. There it is. The zenith base. That shield must be the glowing lights that Noct saw. Water ammo could hurt it. Bridgewater ammo will make this easier. Take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.